In the last episode, our gang spent some time pacing around Bromnus' hut out of fear of more bikers showing up, or worse yet, New Haven guards. Coming up with a plan to arrive discreetly to the kingdom, they decided to tie their new velocipedes to the front of the wagon and pull it using pure elbow grease, with Tank following behind. Crossing the bridge and eventually winding around a narrow curve, they come upon the cliff where they were first attacked by the giant purple eel just a few weeks back. Keeping an eye on the movement of the waves below, they spot the bodies of the two expired foragers, now looking like ragdolls against the sea stacks below. Catching their eyes, however, was a cluster of tendrils bobbing up and down in the water. Not quite ready for another battle, our group were relieved to see that the tentacles were not attached to anything, thanks to the mysterious robed figure. Before arriving at New Haven's front gate, they took a longer look at the abandoned wagon, where Felix tamed Tank 2 and hitched to their caravan after realizing that the man gunk they had scraped off the dirt was a ranked official from the town they are heading to. Ditching the bikes in the forest to the north, the Astral Surveillance Squad met up with Clifford DuPont once again, with the king congratulating them on their first successful hunt. Showing Fat Larry Bird the insignia they found earlier, they were able to soften the big lug just a bit, enough to learn a little more about their enchanted pup, who was once known as Ravioli. After running the conversational gamut about payment, retirement, next steps, etc., our crew now find themselves in the town square with a few loose ends to wrap up before heading back out to find their next Astral. Welcome back to Retrograde, a D&D campaign by Fudged Roll. I am your Dungeon Master, Derek Day, and joining me today is the B Team, Andrew Hannibal Akers,
Hey.
Ty Howling Mad Sheets, Ian Bad Attitude Jones,
Sup?
and Jesse Mr. T Wagner.
Oh, fuck, I can't remember what Mr. T sounds like.
I pity the fool.
Oh, that's right. That's his catch. I was going to go into Hulk Hogan for some reason. Hey, brother. Hey, brother.
What's the A-Team theme?
Da, 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 da,
Oh, that's Indiana Jones. That's what I did too. And I was like, wait, that's not right.
It sounds so right, though.
It does. Oh, it's like do 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 do.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going to get flagged.
We're gonna get copyright claim.
We're going to get flagged.
Do 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 do.
We're now back in the town square. And I mean, I have a couple notes on what you guys would want to do, but other than that, it's up to you.
So we have not yet gone and gotten our scooters yet.
No, they are, like I said, they're still too up north in the forest, just on the tree line.
Well, I think that's what we need to take care of first, because then we can get some more scratch. Plus, I've got a hankering to stop into the Pelts store, because I've got a abominable snowman pelt that I want to sell.
How many bikes were there? Do you guys remember?
4.
I didn't bikes there were 4. I thought there was one for each of us.
Yeah, one for each.
Yeah, we can, wouldn't it be kind of suspicious if we just like show up 20 minutes after, like saying that we would bring them?
This is a stupid town full of stupid people.
Excuse me.
What?
This is my town. I made this town.
I thought you were like playing.
No, just
Someone over here.
some guys.
Excuse me?
Hey, say that again to my face.
I'm gonna roll for intimidation.
Roll for initiative. This old man wants to fight.
You can catch these fucking hands.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
You guys did not get paid yet.
We should probably do that, like maybe one of the first things, because there's some things that I would like to buy.
I'm also
For sure.
I'm totally out of golds.
Yeah, I
Is
definitely
the,
need some Skrilla.
Is that guard who had walked over with us still around?
He was like 5 feet away because he said like, "Oh, let me know when you need something," and then like walked 5 feet, and then we yelled out to him.
Yeah, he's.
I do remember that.
Yeah. He checked out Tank 2 first, realized that he's more hooked up with Felix, started to walk away. You asked him about the money. He said to either meet him or talk to the king when you're ready.
Hey, Captain, I'm ready. I'm ready for my money.
He is already... He's back at the castle.
If I yell really loud, do you think he'll hear me?
You can try.
You could try.
How big
yeah.
is this stupid town?
I could use thaumaturgy to make my voice louder to call him over.
Malachi,
I could
where's
use
my money?
skywriting and like write him a message.
And I could make like ominous ravens like cawing in the distance.
And I'll just start yelling.
I mean, if you're going to start yelling, people are going to start crowding around you.
It's okay. We could fight them off.
Let's just go get the bikes quick so we can get some quick money, and then we'll buy some stuff, and then we'll find the guards when we're ready to go.
Sounds good to me.
How long are we planning on staying?
I mean, at least a day would be nice, like just to kind of sleep in an actual bed, you know?
I wonder if we could find some food.
Oh, I know the tavern's around.
If you look over at the tavern, the inn, it just says closed down. No.
I've got all that wine. I could open my own tavern.
We only have like 10 bottles left.
Only 10 bottles.
Trip, you would really like the
That's
tavern
enough for
here.
a tavern for me.
There's this lady who's like old and stuff, and she had sex with Scarlet.
Really?
She was not satisfied.
Poor lady.
What was her name again? Edna or something?
Gretchen.
Was it Edna?
I'm pretty sure it was Edna.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Edna Mo.
Does Trip have the same like old lady fetish that Scarlet did? Or are they such a separate entity? Like, is he still attracted to the same things?
We'll find out.
Same thing with whatever disappointed Edna before. Is it the same thing?
Yeah, because he changes sizes. Imagine becoming like you change into this big dude. You were a small dude with a big cock. And you turned into a big dude with a small cock.
I mean, you have that giant potion, right, from before?
Just drop
I do.
the growth potion on your...
Yeah, just do a couple drops.
I'm not even playing that out.
Let's go get those velocipede things.
Okay. I mean, that was my idea to begin with.
All right. And then I want to visit the library.
That sounds good. I just want to make it note that I rolled a D12 and...
All right. We're not even there yet. Honestly, when I don't see Trip just like yanking his shorts down and just looking in the middle of the street.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Let it be canon that he's a grower and a shower.
Yeah, that 12 was for flaccid.
Yeah, just a reminder that
For you guys, without not looking at the map, there's Pelts, church, the tavern, inn, the stable, and the library. Just a reminder.
Is the fruit and veggie stand still in the middle?
Yeah, the market is in the middle of everything.
Is the general store there?
Yeah, there is a general store.
Well, let's get our money first.
let's do the money and then see the king last.
But I thought we were going to the king to get the money.
No, we're going to the guard captain to get the money.
Yeah, you can go to either one.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're going to get money from
Who might just be standing next to the king. Who knows? But
Right.
And we get money from the stable master. What do you say his name was? Like Harvey or something?
No, I think it was Brady.
I think you've changed it every game.
Oh, I have.
That's what-
Yeah, so if you guys want to start heading back to the east and then cut back up north.
Heck yeah, we do.
To the right, you can see the castle once again, and standing outside are two guards. One of them you can recognize as Captain Van Dorn.
it's the other guard. Whatever happened to the guard I winked at and threw a coin at his face?
He is inside. You actually saw him last game.
Oh, nice. I'm trying like very blatant corruption. I'm trying to seduce him so we have a man on the inside.
Good luck with him. He's a hard one to fight.
Oh, but I'm sure he has a heart of gold.
As you guys approach, Captain Van Dorn will see you all and say, hello again. I know it's only been a couple minutes, but I'd assume you're here for your money.
Hey, Captain Van Dyke, we're here for our fucking money.
Van Dorn.
I think that's the first I've heard Top Knot swear the entire campaign.
I've been
With
saying,
a weird Irish accent as well.
Right?
I've said bean gas a couple times, guys. Thank you very much.
fucking money.
Malachi, honey,
He will pull out a brown cloth sack and hold it out in front of him and say, this is 600 gold pieces from the king himself.
600 gold each.
Total.
That was not our.
Well, that was not
our
the
agreement
deal.
with the king.
That wasn't our contract.
Listen, guys, I'm sorry. This is what he gave me. He said there was no specific set amount. I mean, you can divide this up as you want.
500,000 platinum.
500,000.
I remember. Yep.
You guys are you're pulling my leg, right?
Do you
No.
really want us to go in and talk to the king? He's going to yell at you and stuff.
Do you really want to hurt me?
You're going to feel really bad.
Roll an intimidation, top knot.
Do you really want to make me cry?
Heck yeah. Oh, dude, natural 14. And my
Whoa.
intimidation is minus 1.
-3.
13.
Are you scared, punk?
I know you're on the mission from the king,
God.
from God. I get it, but this is what he gave me to give to you.
What do you got on you?
I'm sorry.
Well,
What's in your pockets, punk?
I mean, you seem to be taxpayer funded, and the money that we're receiving is coming out of the public coffers. So I think that you should give us the remainder of what's owed to us, and then you can get your money reimbursed by the state.
Persuasion.
Roll for account.
Roll for Roll to see if he knows what those words mean.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Nice.
Yes, I do have my own money, but whatever the king gives out is his business.
Well, then where's the treasurer of your little town? Where do you keep your scratch?
The Skrilla?
I don't know if he would tell us that after we just threatened him.
Where's your guap at?
That would be also inside the castle in a different room, obviously.
Well, what's the room?
I'm not leading you to the treasure.
I just want to look at it, smell
All right,
it a little
well-
bit.
We'll take the money. We'll take the 600 gold. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You just snatching it from his hand?
We have
Is there,
places to be, people to see.
Is there like torches or fire around?
No, it's pretty light out.
Damn.
It's only like midday, I'd say.
All right, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna pull out a stick of incense and light it,
Okay.
just because that's less threatening than a torch.
You just light incense.
Are you about to do fucking magic?
Then, oh shit, yeah.
Nope. He doesn't remember.
No, do it. Do the magic.
Do the magic.
No, I'm gonna do it anyway.
At this point, I like to say that I have the money and I'm gone and I'm nowhere close. And I
I'm
rolled a
gonna
d20
cast.
and just kidding.
I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy. I'll leave this up. Can I make the incense stick act as a sparkler with thaumaturgy?
I guess explain what you're trying to do first.
I'm gonna use that and impress him into giving us more money with my cheap magician's tricks.
You're gonna get us all arrested
Yeah.
for a bunch of bullshit.
Nah, dude, he doesn't know I'm casting a spell. He just says I got a cool sparkler.
You're gonna have to roll me deception, and I think I'm gonna make that disadvantage because there's two guards standing outside.
Oh, the first one was good. Oh, second one was also good. Let me check what my deception is. Oh, -1. So that's a 17. I rolled a 19 and an 18. And I raised my eyebrows a little bit and like wave my fingers over it, but in like a weird cheap magician way. And then I say, does this convince you to give us more money?
You cast thaumaturgy on this incense rod, creating a sparkling effect.
I also want the sparkler effect to be bright blue, if that makes a difference. Maybe it's his favorite color. I don't know.
It does make a difference
Nice.
because it alerts more people. So Captain Van Dorn is impressed, as well as his rookie, Private Ty. Give me a name.
Private Parks.
To Peter.
Private Peter Parts. Captain Van Dorn and Private Peter Parts are both very impressed and are willing to listen. However, you are now there is now also a small gathering of children wandering over towards you, impressed by the blue smoke.
Fuck them kids.
Do I have the bag of money in my hand?
Yes. Van Dorn just gave it to you. He wants you guys to leave.
I walk away.
Yeah, if Top Knot is walking away, I'm just going to follow behind him.
Okay. I'm going to say you two are already gone. So Felix, you are now watching Ironhammer impress the guards and children with some magic.
Oh, I know what impresses kids.
You can act like my monkey that wanders around the crowd with like a hat, asking for coins.
I'm going to walk behind a wall. I'm going to use wild shape. I'm going to turn into a small monkey.
Oh my God.
And be a monkey that walks around with a hat asking for coins.
We just barely with the magic thing.
Yeah, if you want to do that, you're going to have to roll me a stealth.
Okay.
You with advantage because I'm wowing the crowd with my sparklers.
He's doing it in front of everybody.
I'm going behind a wall.
Oh, did you say that?
Yeah, open your fucking ears before you start talking shit.
Yeah, you fucking dick.
Oh.
We're hardworking dwarves trying to make some fucking money.
Yeah. We're not just some little halfling that ran off with the money.
We're trying to steal from children, all right?
Yeah.
Trying to recoup those losses.
Is that what you're trying to steal? You're not trying to busk. You're trying to just steal from kids.
Yeah, no, I'm pickpocketing as a monkey.
As a monkey. all these poor street children.
Okay, so I'm rolling
targets.
Advantage because they're distracted.
Yeah, can it be advantage because my sparkler is distracting them with its amazing properties?
You can get advantage on this, but that's it.
Nice.
Good, because I needed it. Stealth, I got a 12.
Yeah, because these kids are now, their parents are kind of working in the fields or whatever they're doing. It's mainly just the kids wandering the streets.
Oh.
Forming gangs.
Like thugs.
They've all got tattoos and they're carrying weapons.
But they dropped him right now. They're cheering because they saw blue fire. So Felix, you're able to easily sneak around to a hut off to the side and transform into a capuchin monkey.
Are they little and cute?
Capuchins are usually the little, like, the evil ones.
And they have the symbols.
I was just thinking of a gorilla.
Comes and tears the children apart.
All right, so I'm a monkey.
Yes.
If you pay us more, there's more tricks. I can sell you some sparklers.
I'm gonna do a front roll as the monkey, like up to Ironhammer's feet.
Hey, this is my assistant.
Acrobatics.
Okay, do I maintain my skills as the monkey?
No, the monkey gets its own stat block.
Yeah.
So you'd use whatever the monkey's dex was.
You get a +2.
11.
Wow, monkeys in D&D get an ability called poop throw.
They do.
Why did you have to say that?
Oh no.
+2 to hit. It does 1 bludgeoning damage.
It does no damage.
I want to, as we're kind of walking away, I just want to turn around and tap on Tripp's like shoulder and just say, let's just watch and see what happens. I want you to see the
now you're interested, huh?
I am a little bit.
Not for your lying eyes.
I want Tripp to understand like what
you're dealing with.
Right.
Yeah.
Every time I've used thaumaturgy, it's worked. All right.
Every time I've turned into an
Just
animal,
saying.
it's worked.
I convinced those giants there's a fucking avalanche coming to murder them.
I pulled a bunch of carts and climbed a wall as a spider.
Yeah, he did that.
True. This is true.
Felix, after doing a pretty impressive, was it a flip?
Yeah.
You land directly in front of Ironhammer's feet as he explains that this is his pet chimp that does his bidding. Captain Van Dorn will ask, "Oh, he's very acrobatic. Does he have a name?"
No.
Can I pet him?
Hey, you can try.
You gotta charge him for it.
Hey, I'm getting there.
You do that after.
The first
Does he have
taste
a-
is
does
free.
Does he have a hat?
Yeah, they both are wearing guard hats.
No, does Jesse have? Does Felix have a hat?
No.
Damn, I don't have a hat to give Felix.
No little Fez.
I don't think anybody except for Top Knot has a hat.
Damn. I'll hand Felix my belt pouch because I don't think I even have anything in it for him to use as a fez.
Felix, do you put on this fanny pack?
I'm putting it on my head, yeah.
No, you so you can collect money.
Oh. Okay, then I'm holding it out.
I'm just giving you my belt to wear.
All right, so Captain Van Doren's going to reach down to tap Felix or the monkey on the head. Is he allowed to?
Did he give me any money?
He didn't give any money yet. He just wants to pat you on the head.
I'm gonna dip.
What's up with your pal here?
He's accepting donations.
Donate. He's a monkey.
Yes. Aren't we all?
How much do I have to give him?
I don't know. You keep putting money in that pouch and we'll see how happy he gets.
Van Dorn will kind of elbow Private Peter Pants.
Peter Parts. Peter Pants.
He'll elbow him, and Peter will give him 1 copper. Van Dorn will put the 1 copper in the pouch, and then go to tap the monkey on the head.
As his hand touches my head, just for like a millisecond, and then I'm gonna dip. Like that's all you get out of 1 copper. Just the brush of hair.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Little sassy monkey, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Monkey's gotta eat.
Where'd you learn that trick with the fire?
Before I became a cleric, I traveled with a troupe of entertainers.
May I ask how you do that?
The magician never reveals his secret. But I might for 100 gold.
You see his face scowl a bit. Sorry, what'd you say you were?
I'm gonna
I
run.
was with a troupe.
I'm gonna run away.
No.
Oh shit! Got a dip.
He's on to us.
No, I'm gonna run up Iron Hammer's leg and up onto his head, and then do a front flip onto Captain McDingle's shoulder.
McDingle.
Another acrobatics. So Van Dorn asks Ironhammer what he just said. Obviously not hearing the word magician. So Felix, you scurry up Ironhammer's legs, his back, up to his shoulders, onto his head as you attempt a front flip. However, you only get the front as you don't flip at all. You face plant right onto the ground. And Van Dorn will go to help. Oh my God, is he okay?
He's fine. He's a little bit touched in the head.
Did you say touched in the head?
I did.
I haven't heard that since the 50s.
You remember that time well, do you?
Yeah, fun. Listen, I don't really know what's going on here, but I mean, I'm impressed so far.
I'm going to do that trick where it makes it look like I'm taking my thumb off.
Performance, I guess?
You roll natural 1 and accidentally take it off.
my thumb straight off. 14.
He'll watch and he's not super impressed.
What?
I've seen better.
While I do it, I'm raising my eyebrows going, eh?
Listen, it looks like you got a crowd of kids around here. I mean, we got to go back to our guard duty.
DD, is he going to require like a permit? You're drawing in a crowd of more than
I have one more trick.
Listen, sir, you gotta. I mean, you can do one more, but we gotta close out of here, or else the king's gonna have my head.
Okay, I take out the stone of healing.
Smack him over the head.
If you let me throw this rock at you, you'll find that it doesn't hurt. I need you to promise me you're not going to arrest me.
You know how that sounds, right?
How observant is Private Parts?
Private Parts, you could say his eyes are a little too wide for his head, so you're not too concerned.
while Iron Hammer is like speaking to both the guards, Monkey Felix, I'm going to like sneak over to Private Parts and try to pickpocket him.
Oh no! I
Wait.
don't want that to happen.
Pickpocket private.
Yes, I'm going to pickpocket. Pickpocket Private Peter Parts
Pickpocket Private Peter Parts pants
for precious pickles.
poon.
No, you're not getting his poon. We're not going there.
Derek, you never let us do the things we want to do.
You're right. I apologize.
We're not allowed to do anything.
Come on, Dad.
Felix, I'm going to need a stealth attack from you and a persuasion from Iron Hammer.
Damn, I'm rolling like a monster today. Persuasion is 17.
14.
Iron Hammer, Van Dorn will accept. Listen, I'm not too thrilled about this. I'll let you do it, but you've got to promise this does not hurt.
I promise. I hit the monkey all the time. Look how spry he is.
Don't draw attention to the monkey.
After the monkey just landed on his face,
He's having an off day.
Felix the monkey, you can climb up Peter's leg without him really noticing. He's kind of more focused on what's going on with Van Dorn, and you can stick your hand in. You can move your little primate fingers around a little bit. You get a couple more coins, but there's also something sticky.
Oh,
And your hand is now stuck in his pocket.
he shit himself?
Iron Hammer, do you want to roll me?
Is this a front
hit?
pocket or a back pocket?
Left front pocket.
I'll roll the hit. Not the best. 12. So I'm assuming I don't get any bonuses with a rock.
No, that's just a straight hit.
Damage first. It's a 2. Healing. Oh, it's a 4.
So he feels better.
He feels better.
Put in your left hand, take out the healing rock with your right, toss it, I'm guessing, at Van Dorn's head.
Yeah, I'm not like pelting him with it.
You can see in the split second, you can see his eyes just turn fiery with rage as he takes the 2 points of damage. And then it immediately subsides as he looks more calm than he first was.
It's all about managing your expectations.
He's overly impressed. That's amazing. He'll pick it up and hand it back. We're going to get one of those.
It's not about the rock. You can use any rock. It's about the magic. And I do like an artistic flourish with my hand. And then I disappear in a puff of smoke.
No, you don't.
Wait a minute, you said magic? What the
Yeah, seriously, what is wrong with you guys?
I'm a magician. What else do I call it?
Illusion.
The illusion is a real thing in D&D too. I'm trying to come off as just like a cheap performer.
You know what? Roll me a deception first.
He's fucking charisma. I'm actually doing really good with my charisma, even though my stat is shit.
And Felix, roll me a perception.
That is a 13.
8.
All right, so Van Dorn, with a 13, Van Dorn will, I wouldn't say he's necessarily deceived by you. He's more, he sees you more as like that lower level kind of entertainer. He's not exactly sure why you're part of this group, but he's still wildly impressed. His eyes are wide as he stares off at a pile of rocks.
It's because my great-great-grandfather's wife's cousin invented magic.
Felix, your hand is still stuck in Private Part's pants as you realize what you're stuck to is a collection of nasty, gobbed up tobacco leaves, or whatever the equivalent would be.
So he's just been pulling his chew out and putting it in his...
He's a nasty fuck. So right now, your little monkey hand is stuck in a wad of just nasty chew, but he has not noticed yet.
Okay, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Do I retain damage that I took as a monkey?
Depends.
No, it's only if it goes over what the monkey's HP was.
You have like your own monkey HP.
Right now, it's only 2.
What?
You could cut your hand off.
That's what I'm getting at. If I cut my hand off as a monkey, when I turn back into Felix, do I still have a cut off hand? Or do I keep my hand?
So I'm not even going to look into this. As a DM, I'm going to say you would keep your real hand. However, you would immediately transfer back into Felix at that moment. Because that's 2 points. I mean, you only have 2 points you can play with.
Oh, all right. So I can't.
I could throw the rock at you discreetly and hope that doesn't heal you. Well, no, if you turn back into Felix now,
they'll all see me turn back
Felix
into
with your hand in his pocket.
Well, not if I cut. So if I cut my hand off, it wouldn't free me as I turn into Felix, or I would just be Felix with my hand in his pocket. Also, would the monkey hand disappear, or would that guy now have a monkey hand in his pocket?
You would not have a monkey hand.
It could be a lucky monkey's paw, though.
Right?
Well, lucky.
Or lucky. Or can I just, as a monkey, try to get my hand out?
Yeah, roll me athletics.
Jesus Christ, I'm rolling like shit. 8.
So Van Dorn is going to say to Ironhammer, I'm very impressed by what you have done. I feel for a street urchin like you trying to entertain the masses.
Well, excuse me.
He'll give you 50 extra gold.
I'm inventive. Thank you.
The children are starting to disperse now, but you can look over at private parts as you see Felix with his monkey hand stuck, because private parts kind of moves around a little bit, but he doesn't look down. He scratches at his left leg as Felix, you're just kind of like trying to get out, but it's still stuck.
How close am I to the guards?
Right in front of them. Only like maybe 2 or 3 feet in between.
They're just like standing in front of the door. There's no way I can just like casually walk by them. Is there? Because they're standing in front of like a building.
What do you mean walk by? Like walk away?
Like walk past them where I could like try and grab Felix and yank him.
No, their backs are almost against the building.
Right.
Is there anything top knot trip you guys want to do, or are you just watching the whole thing?
I kind of want to see how this plays out.
Me too. Yeah.
I like listening to like the dwarven buddy cop. Like, I am going to start separating our 4 gold, and I'm going to turn to Trip and say,
I know that you weren't part of the original agreement, but you really saved our butts back there.
and I'm going to give him 150 gold.
I take the golden tap out on the shoulder and say I appreciate it. More than happy to help you guys.
I'm sectioning off 150 for myself, and then preparing to give the other 2 guys their stuff when the time comes.
Can you
Yeah, I'm
wild
just gonna
shape
say-
while you're wild shaped?
You can do it twice a day.
But
Twice
do you, have to
a
turn back,
day.
do you have to turn back into Felix first?
I'd allow that, but that would use us 2 up for the day.
Right, but I assume we're gonna.
So I could turn into something
Can you turn
else.
something smaller, maybe.
But then I lose the coins.
But he did just give us 50.
How many coins did I get in my little monkey hand? Is it worth the loss?
It's like 4. It's a little monkey hand.
You don't know what they are. They might not even be gold.
Right. Yeah, they could just be chunks of shit. All right, I'm going to, realizing my predicament, try to change into a fly and leave the pocket predicament that I am in with private parts. With private parts pocket predicament.
You wind up entirely in his pocket as a fly.
Surrounded by tobacco.
What's your spell bonus modifier?
Spell attack bonus is +5.
Roll me a d20 and add that.
Daddy needs to get out of this pocket. 10.
I'll say you were able to transform into the fly and get away. We'll say you're hovering like a couple feet away and above everybody. You can see Ironhammer. However, it did cause a little puff of smoke to escape out of Private Parts' pants.
Do they notice?
They notice. They're looking at you, Ironhammer.
Yeah, as soon as that happens, I go, ooh, magic.
Don't do that.
They think I'm a cheap performer. It's fine. I already convinced them.
You've convinced Van Dorn. Private Parts is going to be like, Captain, I don't like this. Did you see what he was walking away, and now my pocket is breathing smoke? How do you explain that one?
Is he asking me how to explain that one?
Just in general, he's fed up.
Oh, then I ignore. I don't answer him. I ignore him. I keep walking away. I turn around and I say to the captain that when he gets off duty, I'll be in the tavern if he wants to hang out, and that I have wine.
Private Parts rolled too low anyway, So Van Dorn doesn't believe him.
even though I went,
Van Dorn looks at Private Parts and says, "Look at him. He's harmless."
He's harmless as he stands in full plate armor
with a massive mace.
with a massive fucking mace strapped to your back.
Sounds harmless to me.
That's pretty harmless. I would never hurt a fly.
So Van Dorn will go back to his post. Same with Private Parts.
You got my invitation though, right?
Yes, he got your invitation.
Nice. Did he respond to the invitation?
He just gave you a nod.
Hey, this is where now we have an in. See? Strategy.
As you walk over to meet back up with Trip and Topknot, just about 20 feet away, and Felix, you can hover over towards them. Private Parts is just staring daggers at you.
I ignore him. I'm too good for him.
So we'll say you guys are, like I said, about 20 feet away or so, away from the castle as the crowd is dispersing.
All of that for 50 gold.
Yeah.
How
And
did you guys
two
get away
copper.
with that?
My mistake.
Sorry, 1 copper.
Fuck. Now we can't split the pot evenly.
I'm going to hand off the 150 gold each to the two of them.
I'm
Felix
still
is
a
still a
fly.
fly.
Oh, I dropped the 150 gold on them.
Well, I'm
Immediately
gonna
stolen by
fly.
street children.
I'm gonna fly back into the hut that I changed into a monkey.
Roll me another stealth.
What's the fly's dexterity?
Probably 0. Black Fly has a dexterity of 14, actually. Just +2.
So 14.
So yeah, same thing. You can go to the side of the hut and transform back with a puff of smoke into Felix with nobody around. And you guys can meet back up.
I did not think you guys. I thought you were like totally going to get arrested. What are we doing now? Is it time to get the bikes?
Yeah.
That wasted enough time. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Oh, but I give Felix 25 of the 50 gold for a job well done.
Tang 2 will follow you guys if you want to head back north and exit the gate. Exit up north, and you can each grab a bike with Tank 2 just following next to Felix. You guys can grab the bikes and enter back through the same gate, continuing south, cutting to the left, and at the bottom of the town square, you can reach the stable.
So is he outside of the stable or inside of the stable?
Brady right now is outside, just kind of feeding his horses.
As we pull up, I'm gonna do that cool like side whip and like skid to a stop.
I'm going to need athletics for that.
Fuck. 2.
He's not even paying attention to you. He wasn't even looking. You skirt by, stop on a dime, and then the back wheel falls off. He'll turn around and say, "Welcome back. I'm assuming that's mine."
Oh yeah. This is well. I didn't know it was yours. I thought it was the mercenaries. But yeah, we killed him good.
Wonderful. Yeah, mine now, I should say.
Did you make these?
No, I did not.
Do you know who did? They're very unique. I've never seen anything like these before.
Yes, I do know who made them. They were made by a man off the coast, some kind of forest. He lives on the coast. I don't know if that would ring a bell or anything.
Hanami Forest?
Yeah, the Hanami Forest?
Hanami, that may be it. There's a captain there. He's interested in a couple different kinds of vehicles, boats, bikes, as you can see.
He makes things like this? Like he builds things?
He does. He's the only one around here.
What's his name?
Captain Winslow, I think.
R.C. Winslow.
Guys, like, what if he could invent stuff and like we could be like science bros?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll stick around for a little bit. Just to meet him.
If you do go to meet him, wickedly smart man. Be careful though. Bit of an edge to him.
Does he get along with anyone here if we name drop you? Will he like that?
Absolutely not. He doesn't even like me.
What did you say your name was again?
Theo.
So I can basically name drop any name.
You have about 7 or 8 you could use so far.
Okay. So do we get money?
Yes, here is he'll hand you a sack of 100 gold. It's not much I can offer, but I will also allow you to keep the horse and carriage for longer if you would wish. It's all I can give.
Just out of curiosity, how much did you pay those mercenaries to kill us?
You're gonna have to roll a persuasion.
10.
There was no money on the bodies when we found the mercenaries, so we just assumed that they were like going to collect after they came back with us.
I mean, I could tell you, I definitely gave them less. I mean, you could probably see the condition they were in. He won't tell you the exact number.
Okay.
Were you interested in renting out Tank again, or perhaps a different option?
Well, how long would you be willing to let us hold on to Tank? I mean, we're gonna be coming to and from town quite a bit, at least 2 more trips. So,
Of course. With you working for the king, I would allow you to keep one until your mission is completely over. The total price, let's say 250. It doesn't need to be paid now, obviously. If you would like to hold off till the end, we can work something out.
yeah, we'll just pay you when our quest is complete. We're going to be getting a good chunk of change from the king.
Perfectly fine with me. Good chunk of change. That's surprising.
I'm going to give the stable master 50 gold.
How's a deposit?
Oh, thank you. Wonderful. You're 20% paid off. Would you like to take Tank again?
Yeah, get him nice and fed and brushed out. We'll be back later. We got some shopping to do.
Wonderful. Thank you again. And I wish you the best.
No, thank you. And I'm gonna pat him on the belly.
Aw.
What did he gave Felix 100 gold?
Yeah.
Felix, do you mind splitting that up between the 4 of us?
Of course. And I'm gonna give Top Knot 20 gold. I'm gonna give Trip 20 gold, and I'm gonna give Iron Hammer 30 gold. And then I'm gonna look at the coins and go like, oh shit. And I'm gonna give each Top Knot and Trip 5 more gold.
So you have 20 gold.
Now I have 20 gold.
Wow. What a guy.
That's a very stand-up act of service.
Something really bad is about to happen.
It's drug money laundered.
Thank you, Felix. That's nice of you.
I mean, you gave me more money out of the 600, so I'm growing as a person.
Yeah, I figure,
Also, I like Iron Hammer more.
yeah,
I like you too, buddy.
I figure I won't still be with you guys whenever you're finally finished. So I might as well pay some of my portion in advance.
I don't know. Maybe you can stick around. I'm getting to be less crazy, I think. You know, living in the woods alone for so long, I didn't really develop social skills. So I feel like I'm getting better the more I'm around people.
Are you asking me to stay?
Yes.
A single tear rolls down Top Knock's cheek, but then I turn away.
Roll a persuasion.
Insight check. Let's go to Pelle's Pelts. Let's go check out. I wonder what happened to Magnus. If he
Yeah,
sold
we'll
his
have to
place.
ask.
Who's
I hope he
Magnus?
did.
He's this really cool guy. He's a shopkeeper. He used to own a place here.
He was a blacksmith. He made a really cool sword for our friend. I guess he
really
was
friend?
our friend.
Wow. That's being a bit generous.
Yeah, it was a big black sword.
It's really cold.
I'm censoring penis.
Yeah,
What time of the day is it?
It's only about noon.
let's go shopping, and then I wanted to go to the library for a bit, and then maybe we'll get a place for the inn. At the place at the inn for the night, and maybe party or something.
We do
If you
have
guys
some
are
change,
interested. Yeah, we got some money to blow.
but let's save some of it because, you know, being poor isn't fun.
I hear you there, but maybe we could just, buy some drugs, go with prostitutes.
Oh my God.
I don't mean that. Top Knot does not say that.
What happened to Top Knot?
Top Knot does not say any of that.
Top knots into hooker and blow.
All right, we got
Yeah, I love this new edgy top.
So you four will walk up to what was formerly Magnus's metal.
Before we walk up, can I retrieve my abominable snowman pelt?
I'll say you grab it from the cart. We'll say you left it in there, and yeah, I mean it's huge, but you've got it just wrapped up in your hands. You guys can approach. You can't see inside currently. It's just a couple sheets of animal fur lining the door frame. And when you look above, you see a sign that says Pells Pelts.
Oh, Pelts.
I thought it was Pele with the accent.
You enter, pushing away the random furs, and inside is. You guys ever been to M&M World?
In New York City?
In New York City?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's just super colorful. I mean, varieties of pelts you can imagine. Anything under the sun. Inside is just one man, redheaded, kind of ginger, short cropped, pretty decent stature, standing behind his desk. Then he says, welcome, everyone.
What happened to Magnus?
Riot!
Welcome, Magnus. How do you know Magnus?
We met him. We bought some things from him last time we were here a couple weeks ago. You pushed him out of business, huh? It's a dog eat dog world.
I don't know if I'd say that. Magnus was my brother.
Didn't we meet someone else who was Magnus's brother?
His cousins.
Oh, we met Magnus's cousins, Clyde and Reptile Peeling.
Oh, you met also my cousins, Claude and Perry.
Claude and what did you call him?
Clyde and Reptile.
Reptile Kyle.
I mean, it seems like our conversation started off pretty strikingly. I am Pelle. This is Pells Pelts.
That's a good name.
Thank you. I took over the building, not the business, obviously. Once Magnus left. If you look above, point and say, hanging above the hearth is actually his going away present, I guess. And when you look up, you see a black bear framed and mounted to the wall.
Oh, he killed that thing himself?
I guess so. He left it in his chest before he left. I mean, it's what gave me the idea for this store.
He sounds like a great guy.
Does the store, is it fully stocked?
Yeah, nobody's buying anything from him.
How did you get all this stuff here so quick?
See, Magnus and I, we used to hunt a lot together. Him even more so than me.
So you just had a stock of pelts laying around?
Yeah, my collection. I mean, I needed a store and Magnus isn't using it.
What else do you sell?
That's it. What do you mean, what else? What else do you want?
I'm just imagining Spatula City.
Obviously, his forge is obviously still outside, so if people need to use it, it's there. But other than that, pelts and furs.
Are you in the market of purchasing pelts there, Mr. Pell?
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not.
Because I think I have a pelt here that might just,
perk so Pell purchases pelts? The perks is
top knot like.
Are you having a stroke? Are you okay?
I've got a fancy pelt right here that I don't think you have a pelt of this type, and I'm gonna lay it on the desk.
He sees the not exactly shiny anymore, blood splattered, but very pure white fur, extremely big, and it stuns him. Where did you get that? What? I don't even know what I could offer you.
I killed an abominable snowman.
Yeah.
And I cut his skin off.
That's amazing. I have never seen that. I mean, it looks like you could even just walk into it and wear it.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to make a new robe out of it. But then I realized, one, I'm a vegetarian, and that puts off a pretty weird contradiction there, even though I am wearing leather. But also, I don't know how much I'm going to be visiting the cold anymore, so I really don't need anything of that, heavy. So if you could offer me some good money for it, I'll sell it to you.
How much were you thinking? I have never had someone come up to me and offer.
Well, I mean, what would you sell this for?
He will take a closer look at it, sniff it, lick it a bit, kind of rub his face on it, get the quality. Ooh, 15 gold.
What?
15 gold. How's that sound?
Can I look at like the prices of the other pelts like on the walls and shit?
That's a 2,000% markup.
You can take a look around. There's deer pelts, raccoon. I mean, anything you can imagine. And they're very pricey.
I'm going to just grab it and I'm going to say, for that price, I think I might just hold on to it. I feel like you're kind of lowballing me there.
Yeah, Magnus would have never done this to us.
Yeah. Magnus was a cool dude.
He bought us
Who's our
beer.
friend?
He bought us ale at the tavern. He bought rounds for everybody.
Over and over again. It was insane.
He starts laughing almost, like giggling, like, boy, you don't know Magnus then.
I mean,
What does that mean?
that's what he did for us, though. And I mean, he gave you this shop. So, like, he's a pretty generous guy.
Yeah, sure, but they don't know what he was like in private on our hunting trips. This man hated gnomes.
Well, we're not gnomes, so who cares?
Yeah.
No.
He seemed to really like Top Knot, and he's kind of a gnome.
It's about the same
Yeah.
size as a gnome.
I'm pretty small.
He's gnomish.
I can go up to 50 gold.
You went from
feel
15 to 50?
Yeah, that's a pretty big jump.
100, and not
I
a
think-
copper less.
I think I'm just going to keep it. Like, I was thinking like maybe like 600-700 gold, maybe.
700?
Hey guys, I'm gonna head over to the library. You guys have fun here.
I'm going to just keep it. I'm going to make I've battled with my inner demons, and I think I'm still going to make a neat robe out of it.
What was your inner demons?
I'm a
Being a
vegetarian.
vegetarian?
Is that a demon?
Well, more so the contradiction of a vegetarian wearing fur, but fuck it.
Listen, if you don't want to sell, fine.
I don't.
Well, then have a nice day.
Bye.
I leave.
Later, loser.
Yep, I'm just going to walk out.
Where would we like to go next?
Is there a seamstress in town?
Yes, but you'd have to go back to where you just were.
What do you mean where I just was?
Pelle is the seamstress.
Pelle is also a seamstress.
Oh, Pel's the only seamstress in town?
Yes.
Well, fuck me running. I'm going to walk back in, I guess.
Oh, welcome back. What can I do for you, sir?
Can you make me a robe out of this?
That'll be 700 gold.
Damn, call out.
But like, really, how much are you going to charge me for the...
For you, 650.
I'll tell you, how about this? I'm a smaller guy, and I've got a very large pelt here. If you make me a robe for my size, you can have whatever's left of the pelt.
That's a deal.
You know what? I'll take that. How about 75?
Oh, no, I meant like a straight up trade.
Persuasion for that.
We know he's going to upsell this thing to be like $6,000 for the remainder of the pelt.
Like 12.
I'll take you on that. Give me 25 gold for the work.
Work. I mean, I know you're going to make money hand over fist, but it also looks like you haven't sold very many pelts.
Man, I got to be honest with you. Nobody comes in here.
just because you're a brother of a friend of mine and a cousin of a better friend of mine, I'll do it. And I'll hand him the 25 gold, considering we basically stole it anyway.
Come back before you leave, and we will be all square.
Okay. And I'm going to walk out of the pelt store.
All right, so Top Knot wants the library.
He does.
Anybody else?
I would like to go to the general store.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of follow him to the general store.
I should probably go there too and get some stuffs.
Top Knot, are you eventually going there too?
To the general store, yes.
Okay, we'll just do the library first then. You can enter. It's very, very dusty, little dark, and there's a single woman at the desk.
I push my glasses to the bridge of my nose, try to look extra pretentious, and I walk over to her.
Hello, yes. I am a pretty famous author. I'm not sure if you've heard of me or not. Maybe you have. I am working on a new book, and I was wondering, actually it's going to be like a transcription of an old book, and I was wondering if anything similar to it already exists, just to do some research.
Hello, sir. What was your name, by the way?
Yes, hello. I am Hogjob Topknot.
And what was it? What did you write?
Well, the book that I'm working on right now is called 30 Shades of Scarlet.
Okay.
And it's actually based off of this book that I have.
And I pull out the pamphlet that I had.
Now, I'm probably going to add a little bit here and there, just out of my own imagination. But I was curious, one, if you would be able to maybe offer me a secondary transcript of what's written in here. And two, maybe if there's any books or anything here relating to the topic of anal fisting.
Did your voice crack when you say it too?
It really sells it.
She'll take a look.
No reaction. Anal fisting, yes. So we have a whole section, the Dewey Decimal System. It's right in the back there.
First of all, this pamphlet, I don't even know what you're going to transcribe from this. I can't even read it.
If you can, you got to be as smart as some people.
She'll take that comment and then say, second, how old are you?
I'm not sure why that matters.
Because you asked me about anal fisting.
Oh yeah, because it's like a romantic thing. I'm in my 20s.
Roll a persuasion.
To be honest, I'm a couple 100 years old, but
Okay, 3.
Right now, you're giving her a bad first impression. She thinks that you are actually like 13 years old and acting older than you actually are. I can't read this. It looks like you scribbled on it, and also I don't think I'm allowed to show you that section.
So you're telling me that you do have a section devoted to said topic?
Yes, we do, but I don't think you're allowed to look at it.
All right. Which direction is it?
What did I just say? Did I stutter?
I'm a little guy. I get it, but I'm a lot older than I look. All right. I've been through a lot of shit, and I'm trying to work on this book, and I'm trying to learn stuff, and I would really appreciate it if people like you and Leuven and all the freaking librarians would just help me out.
Sir, do I need to get a guard?
I am working for the king. I'm part of the Astral Surveillance Squad. Maybe you've heard of.
This is not working.
I'm sorry. It's been a very heated last couple weeks. We're trying to find out about these things called astrals. I think these books can help. I don't know. I think that whatever language this book is written in has something to do with it. And I'm telling you, anal fisting is the only lead that I have. Please.
You know what? I will. I can tell you're in great need.
Thank you.
And you know what? She puts her hand underneath the table and pulls out a book and places it in front of you. This may have everything that you need, and taps it. There's no title. It's just a blank.
I was also wondering if you had any blank paper, because like I said, I'm going to be working on a transcription of my own from this book.
Yeah, of course. And she'll pull out another stack of just blank paper from underneath and put it on top.
Thank you.
I'm going to pull out 5 gold and leave it on the counter.
Oh, you didn't have to do that, but thank you. And if you'd like, you can either, well, I guess you can find a table to sit at if.
Yeah, I sit at the table, and then I open the book and my book and a piece of paper. And then I want to start reciting, like, because in my head, I just made up everything because I couldn't actually read what was in the book, in the pamphlet. So like Top Knot is just imagining that he knows what he's reading from the pamphlet and then just writing like kind of a romance novel. But I'm going to use the book that I was just given as inspiration.
I'm going to say you over a period of an hour or so, will copy down a few key sentences from the book of anal fisting that she gave you.
And as I learn what anal fisting is, I get really not good feelings. I just start sweating. My face goes pale. I get a little bit sick.
She'll look over at you, put her glasses down, and say, "Told ya."
That's things are supposed to go out of there, not back in. How do people know? What? People do this? This isn't romantic at all.
Just give me a straight wisdom.
14.
Okay, this is going to be a stretch. Technically, I mean, literally and figuratively.
Ew.
As you were copying down these sentences of how the techniques of anal fisting, the beginnings, the different strategies, a couple things kind of pop up that I don't even know how to say this.
From my childhood?
No,
A couple things pop up.
it's kind of groundbreaking. What pops your head are words like electrifying and power. You learn two things sometimes have to come together when separately you have nothing.
Is Tom not about to learn about electricity from anal fisting?
I know about electricity.
Roll me actually a perception.
15.
So with these words, like electrifying, powered up, you look at the cover of the book and realize it's pink.
It's like Scarlet.
Just like
It's one of the
buttholes.
shades of Scarlet.
Exactly. And also the color of something else on your person.
My fire stick.
Oh.
Do I have something else on my person that's pink?
Your hair.
Your hat.
My hat's not pink.
Look again.
I don't know. Do I know of anything that's on me that's pink? Is it the chip? No. Oh my fucking God. It's the film from the eye. I thought I did this already. I put the film up to my eye to see, or I put it up to the page to see if it changes.
Yes. But now reading through this book of anal fisting and how the feeling of electricity can surge through you and different devices you could use.
Hey, are you just telling me to invent 3D glasses?
Something of the sort. It hits you. You need to add some kind of power to it.
Right. And then I'll put it in my glasses and I have the fire. Okay, so I have this moment and I stand up and there's like butt sweat outline on the chair because of how much I was sweating.
Ugh.
And I just yell,
Eureka!
The librarian looks over at you and just nods.
and I turn back.
Can I take this book with me? I'll return it, I promise.
Of course. I think you know what to do with it.
And then I run outside and I'm running to the general store because I'm going to need supplies.
I apologize for that reach. It was probably the biggest reach around anyone's ever given. Top Knot, you exhausted, run into the general store as you see your 3 companions and Tank 2 searching around.
Where's the shopkeeper?
Very end of the building.
Shopkeeper, I need some stuff, stat.
What can I get you?
I'm quickly going to jot down.
The shopkeeper's name?
Yeah.
He actually never got one. Anything you guys prefer?
Clive.
How you doing? My name's Clive. What can I get you?
This is going to get confusing.
I want it to be Henry McKenna.
My name's Henry McKenna.
Middle name is Clive.
I quickly jot down on one of my pieces of paper, like the list of things that I need. 2 metal hooks, 10 springs, 10 silver shards, some strips of copper, scrap metal, and some metal that would work as like a compartment for more of my, like a housing device for more of my effect engines.
Ooh, we got ourselves a little crafter over here, don't we?
Yeah, I need that right now.
Hold on, slow your roll.
I reach into my pocket and I grab out 10 gold and I throw it onto the counter.
Now, I need it now.
Ooh, Mr. Manners over here, don't we?
Please.
Henry will just slowly stride along, just around, just picking things up minute by minute.
Every minute that passes, I take off one of the gold pieces from the counter.
He returns and there is now 2 gold left on the counter. Sir, you're going to have to pay a lot more than that.
What do I owe you?
Let's see. You have 1 metal hook, 2 metal hook, Some more metal. Let's say 5 gold.
I just throw the remainder of the 10 gold that I had, the other 8 pieces, and grab the stuff, and then I run outside. See you guys. I'll talk to you later. And I'm going to run over to the forge and try to start crafting stuff while they're doing their thing.
Yeah, you can roll for that then. Henry will look at you guys and say, not very considerate, is he?
I mean, considering he just gave you double what you were going to charge him.
Yeah. You better watch your fucking tone.
Hey, what can I help you guys with?
I
I'm
went from
looking
100 to
for-
0 really quick.
If I can do a Scottish accent of a guy trying to do a Southern accent.
He's just Henry's just a sweet Georgia peach. What are you guys looking for?
I definitely want to see if they have like a cot or like some kind of way to sleep.
Oh, you'd go for the inn for that.
No, like a folding up one to take on our trip since we're gonna have our wagon.
Now, you talking about a full frame or just like a roll?
No, like a folding up guy.
Yeah, we got one of them.
Like I would imagine something that you would supply to your military.
Oh yeah, we got loads in the back.
Yeah, I want something like that. Felix is getting tired of sleeping on the ground.
Can I ask Winry?
Henry.
Winry.
Tenry, do you have like any? Like, I know the blacksmith is gone now. I heard he was a great guy, but anything for hunting, like crossbow bolts? Do you have anything like a little fancier?
Poor Magnus, man.
Or Magnus.
Poor Magnus. We're lucky he left that bear in that chest. It fed us for days. But yeah, we got a couple different hunting supplies. Just depends on what you're looking for. We got everything you listed.
I do want to ask how long until you guys found that bear in his place?
Had to have been at least 3 or 4 days.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
It wasn't being preserved in any way. It was just a bear stuffed into its chest.
It smelled like the right devil himself. But boy, was that some good eating.
Disgusting.
What?
Fuck, this town is stupid.
And I mean, I don't know. After talking with Pelle, he said her brother was pretty good at hunting. Was there anything missing from the belt, like, or from the bear? He didn't take any trophies or anything.
I mean, there already was some stuff cut out of it. We'd assume he must have tried it himself.
Okay. And was there wasn't like a lock or anything on because you said about finding it in a chest.
Yeah, so he left, and 3 or 4 days, Pelle went to go check, and he just had to know he had some keys on him and popped that bad boy open.
Interesting. So anyhow, about these crossbows and like what are some of the other things you got? Do you have any? Lay your wares on me. Let me see what you got. Show me what you got.
First, Ironhammer and Felix, roll me perceptions quick.
15 plus 5 is 20.
22.
So Henry will lay out his different collection of bows and crossbows, different, I guess, qualities between each one, as you can take a look. Ironhammer and Felix, what you guys notice is, as you were looking for your wares, you weren't looking at Trip, but you could tell his demeanor, his voice kind of changed a little bit when he was asking about the bear. But now it just seems normal again as he's looking at the bows. Anything here tickle your fancy?
Well, are there any like kind of better than normal crossbows that I could? Because I have a crossbow, but it's just basic. So I wasn't sure if there was maybe anything like to help improve or anything better than my current crossbow.
Oh, yes. Well, as you can see here, this one's got a sight on it. Not too technologically advanced, as those city boys would say, but it should do you pretty well.
Yeah, that works. Would you... so I have this old crossbow. Would you accept a trade?
Oh, of course. Yeah, if you give me that, you can have this one for 35 gold.
What about, I'm going to need some more bolts for it. Can you toss in a couple of those then too?
Yeah, how about we do a 2 for 1? How about you give me an extra 10? I'll give you 20.
That works. All right, so I pass him, then I give him the crossbow and 45 gold.
Okay, Mr. Henry,
Yes.
do you have any slings?
Well, it depends on what you're talking about. One's to shoot shit out of, or one that I put up my ass.
What?
Well, I was looking for one to shoot stuff out of. But if you've got one of the other things,
What does that mean?
Are there some kind of underwear called slings?
Thongs?
I was like thinking about thongs. He wears a thong too.
You've kind of
You also don't put them up your ass.
Eric, how are you wearing a thong? Just
Yeah.
shove it. Wait, whoa.
So yeah, no, we got these like big slangs. We got these like big
Balling
slangs.
it up and shoving it in your asshole.
Fuck. I got some things I got to talk about. So yeah, we got a little kids like a little funny slang.
Whoa.
Oh, we're done here. What kind of slang you looking for?
Like a fucking one that I can shoot some shit with. As you can see, I'm not very hand-to-hand capable, and I want some range in my game. We've been facing some pretty dangerous stuff. Having a ranged weapon would be nice.
Oh, I feel you. Oh, hand you a pretty sturdy one. 15 gold. How's that sound?
Do you have projectiles for it?
Yeah. What kind of projectile are you looking for?
The killing kind.
Yeah, I mean, we got some rocks outside.
Oh, okay. I'll just take the sling.
Oh, you just want the rocks?
Yeah, I'll just use rocks, I guess.
How about you over there in that shiny armor?
I want torches because I threw all mine in that hole. We're in the cave.
How many would you like?
5.
That'll just be 5 gold.
I also would like rope.
3 gold for a length of 50.
Do you have tents?
Yeah, well, that'd be where I got your other friend's cot from. That would be about 20.
Could 4 of us fit in a tent?
You would want to get a more elaborate tent, I would say.
A more elaborate tent.
That would cost you about 75.
Do they have a jacuzzi?
Of course. With that little bubbler.
Well, I'm not paying 75 gold by myself. So if we want this tent, cough up.
Felix is gonna look and say, "I'll split it with you, but let's make it so Top Knot can't sleep in here." I was too nice to him today.
If you aren't contributing gold, you're not staying in the tent. That's all I'm saying.
I'll contribute some gold.
How about that? That's perfect. 3 youth, 25 each.
Take the 10.
Awesome.
So that's
How much is my sling and cot gonna cost me?
That was 30. Could I help y'all with anything else?
Do you have any preserved fruits and vegetables?
I don't, but you could check the
Fruit stand.
fruit stand.
Okay, thank you. And then I'm going to shit on his floor and leave.
No, you're not. Not to Henry. Top Knot. What would you like to do, and what was your check?
I wanted to run over to the forge, and with that, I didn't know if you wanted me to just do a tinker check or if you wanted me to do a smith's tools check, but I rolled a 17 on the first and a 13 on the second.
Okay. And what was this specifically?
I'm going to attempt to create essentially like some version of 3D glasses with one of these and with my lightning stick to run power through it. Like the chip, because remember there's, you had mentioned before, there's a chip between the two of my sticks that I have to alternate from one to the other to get it to work, like a key.
Oh, so you're putting the chip in the glasses?
I am, yeah.
Now, are these your regular glasses?
These are, no, these are my regular glasses with the extra thing in there. And I want to create like something long-term, like a battery pack or something on the side so that it continues operating even when the chip is removed. The chip needs to just be put in to activate it.
Gotcha. Yeah, those rolls will be fine. I'm okay with all of that. Once you put your glasses on, when the chip's in, you'll notice it kind of transitions to a very, very lightish pink tint.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you take the chip out or unplug the battery, back to clear.
I'm going to look down at the book very quickly. The pamphlet.
Yeah, you can look down. The words are now no longer moving.
Can I read them?
No. However, it is still very blurry. I guess roll me a wisdom.
10.
You're not too sure what's going on, but you could kind of imagine you used up all of the film to put into your lenses.
Mm-hmm. I need more.
Yeah, you can kind of figure out you need a little more. However, you are on the right track.
Okay. I'm going to start heading to the end then.
Anybody else want to do anything?
Go to the bar.
Pretty much I just want to go to the end and start getting... I want to chat up Edna a little bit.
The old fruit stand.
Manning the fruit stand is, again, just a young boy from the first time around. What could I get you, sir?
Just wondering if you have a selection of preserved fruits and vegetables.
Yes, anything specific you're looking for?
What do you got?
We got basically any kind of vegetable you could imagine. Fruits like apricots, apples.
Are they in jars? Are they dried? Like, what's your preservation technique?
We have both options, actually.
Okay. I'll take a couple packages of dried apples, dried carrots, some canned apples and canned carrots. And how about, because I'm feeling saucy every once in a while, some apricots.
Ooh, damn.
Very good choice. That will all be, let's say, 8 gold. And you know what? I'm going to throw in a package of dried bananas, too.
Oh, shit, son. And I'm going to hand him the 8 gold, and I'm going to walk away.
The 4 of you can head into the inn. Currently, since it is only about, let's say 2 or 3 p.m., the old guys from before are still in there. That's pretty much all they do. And you can see Edna manning the bar.
Do they enter in right behind me?
I guess it depends on the timing. You could choose either to be first or last.
I wanted to come in first, and then that way I would have already purchased everyone's first round.
Top Knot, you can enter and she'll say, Oh, how are you?
Hi, Edna. Do you remember me?
Oh, yeah, of course. You're not sopping wet anymore.
Yeah, not yet. Speaking of which, hey.
Well, let's think about that one.
Not yet.
Do you think I can get some of your famous homebrewed ale?
Oh, of course. It is not home brewed, but you can have some.
Where's it come from?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
if she's not making it, she's getting it.
She imports it.
So Budweiser or something?
Yeah. Bush Light.
What do you have on tap?
Soylent Brown.
What? That sounds... I suddenly don't want to buy anything here.
No, please. It's very new. The old guys love it. They kind of moan. They go, ugh.
How much will 10 gold get me? A lot, right? A lot?
10 gold could get you, about 4 glasses.
Very top shelf.
4 glasses for 10 gold?
Of course.
How big are the glasses?
Very tiny.
Are you shitting me?
Like shot glasses.
Like shot glasses.
And I'm sorry. What's going to get us really, really messed up?
You may not like the name, but it'll get you lit for sure. Let's say 10 gold, you can drink all night.
Okay.
Would you like it?
Yes. And keep it flowing. My friends are coming in behind me.
I'm going to take a seat at the bar.
Wonderful. You can take a seat. The old guys are at their own table in the corner. She'll slide your glass down. It doesn't really spill, though. It's kind of thick. That's our finest glass of slop.
I take a sip. Just a sip.
It's tasty.
Is it?
But it's thick.
That's all right.
That makes me really
syrup.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're like solids in it.
It's chunky.
I'm going to set the other drinks up on the counter, or up on the bar next to me, and then just wait for everyone else to arrive.
As the 3 of you guys arrive, Top Knot is already wasted,
only had a
naked,
sip.
laying on the bar.
No, that's not.
Exactly. 1 sip and that's it. No, you 3 can walk in, and you can spot Top Knot with the drinks in front of him.
Why
Hey, guys. I got us some
drink
of
it.
the good stuff.
down the whole thing? It won't.
You have to roll a Constitution.
I'm
With
not
advantage because
scared.
you're an alcoholic.
Yeah, do I get advantage for being an alcoholic?
Sure.
Nice. All right, not nice. The advantage didn't help at all. That is a 15.
Oh yeah, you can easily down it, and Edna will walk from the kitchen and out and see you down and say, "Well, there's Iron Hammer."
Hi, Edna.
Your buddies are in the corner there. If you wanted to go say hi.
Do they remember? Do they remember me?
Oh no, absolutely not. They turn around and groan again.
Edna, this is our new friend Trip.
Oh, hello, Trip.
He saved our life.
I bet he did.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm gonna say to Edna, just in kind of a little bit different voice than normal, just "Hey, beautiful," and then I'm gonna kind of like shake out of it and wait for her response.
Hello, handsome.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Thank you for the compliment. I'm Trip with a P. It's PTRIP. If you want me to spell it for you, it's nice to meet you.
I didn't ask, but very nice to meet you too. Where's your other friend?
Scarlet wasn't a very good guy. He was kind of a bad guy, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
Yeah, so we parted ways. But we got Trip, and Trip is so much better. So completely different.
Seems like it.
It's like night and day.
How's everything been?
It's been okay.
And then I just start drinking.
She'll look over to the three of you. I'm assuming you would all need somewhere to stay for the night.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
we do.
Yes.
This time, free.
Oh, Edna. I give her a high five.
She'll give it right back to you.
Nice.
She's a cool old lady.
She's a cool cat.
Why for free?
Repeat customers did me no wrong last time.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
True. Although, I do wonder if she's not angry at us because we promised that Magnus was going to pay for all those drinks and then he was dead. So she definitely never got that money.
Thanks, Edna.
Of course. Just a question. Would you have happened to have my money, by the way? I mean, tonight's free, of course, but see, I never got to see Magnus, unfortunately, before he left.
What, that's so weird that he left without paying his tab. Maybe his brother was right. Maybe he wasn't as generous as I thought he was. What did the tab run up to?
You guys didn't drink too much, but those other men in the corner, they ran it quite high.
Well, they could pay for their portion.
Yeah. I was going to ask, why are you asking us to pay for their beer?
Look at them.
I wasn't here for the whole ordeal, but I'm just, from an outside perspective, shouldn't the debt fall to the brother? So shouldn't Pelle actually pay for, because I mean, she pretty much, or he got his whole store and everything, so, you know,
he took over his brother's estate.
Roll me a persuasion.
Nat 20, so 24.
I should talk to Pelle. He didn't even offer me any of that bear meat.
Kind of a prick, isn't he?
Yeah, everyone, I mean, he kind of mentioned how like, he thought that his brother was shady, but I've only heard wonderful things about him, and I don't know, this Pelle guy, I'm kind of getting a bad vibe from.
I think he killed him.
Well, I mean,
I
we
think
were
he
largely
does.
saying good things about Magnus because he paid for our drinks, but if he didn't pay for our drinks, then maybe he wasn't that great.
He also made the cool sword.
He did make the cool sword.
Yeah, I don't think I
And
ever
he-
asked Scarlet how he felt about that.
He did allow me to use his forge after I blatantly insulted him.
Well, anyway, I'll talk to him, but free stay for you guys. I like you four.
We like you too, Edna. And when she says that, I down the second glass she gave me.
She'll give you a third one immediately.
Don't worry.
He just pulls it from behind the bar. It's just sitting over there.
Guys, I got us. We got an unlimited tap for the night. Edna says we can drink all we can.
So is
I
this
down the
stuff like
third one.
thick, chunky, and warm, like room temperature?
Yeah, it would be.
Jesus.
Oh, that's right. All the alcohol would always be warm.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They kept it in the cellar, so it's slightly cooler than room temperature.
Oh, she doesn't have a cellar.
Shit.
So guys, I discovered this really cool thing from that film that I collected from the Astral.
I'm going to show off my glasses.
I think if we collect a couple more, we might be able to read some of the pages in the books.
I thought you figured out how to read the book.
I'm gonna kind of like hold the glasses up in front of like the book.
Yeah, it's like it becomes like a little bit less blurry, but I still can't read it. I think I need more lenses.
If only we would have cut the eyes out of the babies.
You know, we're gonna have to remember that moving forward. Take it as a learning experience.
Always cut the baby's eyes out.
Oh, shit. We got to cancel this. So you guys will finish your slop and head upstairs for the night. And in the morning, we can get one last debrief from King DuPont and head back on for the second astral.